Hey guys, I'm here. We are back for the final episode of Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. In the last episode, we finally figured out most of the meat of the conspiracy about the pre-infected soldiers that went in, how they had those inhibitor vials that they were injecting on themselves, and one of the survivors that they found, the one they pulled from the helicopter, was one of these pre-infected that were sent in on this Black Ops secret covert mission to go in and infect this area. But they were given like these vials to keep it from activating until the time was called for. So whenever he was captured and things kind of went belly up, he ended up giving these vials to Mad Dog Squad, and they used those to survive. And that's what they've been shooting up this whole time. The ones that have been killing themselves has been also just keep prolonging their life with those injections. They track the conspiracy to Leon tracks Shin Mei to an estate ran by her family, where her grandfather is treating her brother, who is well turned, and with what appears to be definitely a variant of one of the viruses we've seen before, an unnamed pharmaceutical company so far. One of many, as there are at this point in the story, so I'm curious which one it is, but I don't know if it's going to matter in the long run. But it does seem to be a variation, because whatever this infection is causing these like spikes and spines to just kind of grow out of their body. But during their investigation, they found a chip that was in his body that was meant to collect data on their vitals and everything that was happening while they were deployed in Panam Stand. So they have that. That's their little, like, the key to blowing this whole conspiracy open. Jason apparently has survived, and Leon's like saying that he's just going to burn the world to the ground with fear and all this stuff. So I was like, I don't know where he got that at all from that previous conversation we had with him. Claire tries to confront Wilson about it, the secretary in charge of everything going on. We also found out that the soldiers that did survive and that have been injecting themselves with the inhibitors, he kind of blackmailed them with inhibitors. He was like, hey, if you don't do what I say, I'll stop giving you inhibitors and you'll turn into one of those creatures and you die. So he basically made them his own personal like hit squad. So that's another thing they kind of overloaded some of them to kind of put an end to it all. And to fuel Jason's fire for bringing this conspiracy to light. So I don't know. I think there was a little bit of mixed messaging in the last episode as far as the intent behind Jason. Seems like he wants exactly what any normal person would want in this situation. So we'll just have to wait and find out. But Claire at the end of the episode had some special agents sent her way, and she's been tased and taken away, and that's where the episode ended. But guys, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode or the others, it's going to be on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, gets you access to that as well. It's just one of the ways you can support the channel, and another way is simply by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, giving them that engagement. It really helps out. But guys, let's dive into this finale.
Holy shit, Where are you? I thought you were dead. No, of course I trust you. Wait, Lee.
It's so funny. He started off talking shit about Leon. Now he's just like, yes, sir. Yeah? Okay. I trust you. Yeah, definitely. 100%. Got you. Guess that's why I didn't give two shits. He sent those guys after her. Oh my gosh.
What do you want?
How about we make a deal? Drop your investigation, and I'll build you anything you want. You've worked so hard for those people. Wouldn't you like to see them get what they deserve? Oh. And I'll also let you live.
I think that's a big one, too.
We will deploy our bioweapons there. And once Panam Stand incorporates them into their military, it will open the market for the inhibitor. It's a drug I've developed. We can make soldiers who never die. As long as they take regular doses of the inhibitor, they can fight longer and harder than ever before. It's revolutionary, don't you think?
You do that to people for money.
So they can regenerate and keep moving, and as long as they inhibit.
You're just fucking nuts.
Shut up!
So I guess that's how Jason survived.
And what's wrong with profiting off the fruits of one's labor? Nothing. I don't need to convince you.
Secretary Wilson. Doing your own dirty work for a change.
Hey, there he is.
bioweapons.
Right under everyone's noses. Typical.
I like how they took the effort to animate the cameraman having to take a step off the elevator. It's a nice little detail.
Bastard! What are you doing? You need this! You'll turn without it!
Not anymore.
Oh, here it comes. Oh! Talk about taking a bite out of crime.
That's not good.
Fuck is that? Acid? To burn everything? See, like, what's wrong with this plan of Jason's? This seems fine. He's getting rid of all this bullshit. They need to fix that problem with the mutation that always puts the heart on the outside. Looks like Floronic Man.
I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna go up there and show myself to them, to the world.
He's still sentient.
Everything is all gonna burn.
No!
Why would that burn everything?
All the evidence we need is right here. All we have to do is go public with it, like we planned.
It won't change what this country's done or what it's doing right now. I will show you fear.
I'm sorry, his motivation doesn't make any sense to me. And him exposing himself, as long as he's not going to go and kill anybody, seems like it would just be just as fruitful as what they were going to do. They just have the evidence. He's actually the experiment. So, I mean, as long as he doesn't go up there and just start, like, murdering everybody, I don't see a problem with it.
I will show everyone what fear is. Then it will spread.
That won't change anything.
Except for that,
It's the only way to keep this tragedy from ever happening again.
No,
Oh, okay.
it doesn't work that way.
He wants to make such a scene that it scares anybody from doing this bio shit again.
You can't stop me.
We need the Hulk. God damn! Yeah, Claire's over here playing Floor's Lava.
I won't let you die like this.
I'm already dead.
Oh!
Jason, no!
No! Alright, fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Claire?
I know they don't really have time for it, but they're like, I'm surprised he's like, what the hell are you doing here?
Yeah. Thanks.
Is that your big ass knife, or are you just happy to see me? Man, that pisses me off about Shin Mei. Damn it.
Wilson's trying to provoke a war with China.
Where did you get this information?
Leon, sir. Sexy.
Yep, and yep. Hell yeah, I'm sure.
Damn it.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh. Oh, I was like, Leon, the fuck was your plan? Ugh.
Your terror ends here, Jason. I won't let anyone.
Won't end. You are a witness to this fear.
And it doesn't end here. There's still a couple more games to go from this point onward.
Everyone will know true.
Need some synonyms for fear and terror, man. Spice up that dialogue. Did he get the chip? Or did that go down with Shen Mei? Okay, I was like, I don't know what I was I know what I was expecting. I was like, is this gonna blow up? No. So he made it out. But infected. Tricell. Of course. Of course.
Hey,
How's the arm?
better.
Thought I told you not to do anything stupid.
When are you gonna stop treating me like a kid?
Probably never.
Anyways, about the check.
Thought you called because you wanted to grab dinner.
I want to make a copy of it and give it to all the newspapers.
I can't.
What? So that's how it's gonna be. You do things your way and I do things mine.
Damn.
Like I said before, that outfit doesn't suit you.
The fuck's his plan then? Is he just gonna help cover it up? Did Claire really have much of a point in this show other than to just have Leon and Claire in the show? You could have had any other character do what she did. And in the end, all she did was give us exposition and help Leon with some cranes, again, which could have been anybody else. I'm not too thrilled with that ending, to be honest. The fight, the boss fight at the end was kind of cool, but everything else was like, what is going on? Overall, I mean, it was an all right little series. It's not necessarily must-see Resident Evil content, I would have to say. There's some fun ideas in here, some fun things they play around with. In the long run, it just kind of started to fall apart with different characters' motivations and the dialogue. The boss fight, like I said, was cool. A lot of the action was cool when it would happen. It was few and far between throughout. I felt like we probably needed some more. Personally, I would like to have seen more Leon and Claire. But it was just really Claire was just like an observer from her perspective on this entire thing. She didn't really factor in all that much, like I said. And Leon just chose to kind of be a dick for some reason. I don't get it. Also don't know what he plans on doing. it just comes off like he's going to help them cover it up. Maybe he's just afraid of panic and fear and mistrust getting out into the world. And he's just, maybe covering it up is the right way. Maybe just leaking this to the press isn't the way to go. Maybe just having Jason show himself isn't the way to go. But it's just like, it's not justice. So I don't understand what he's doing here, because he's letting these people get away with it. Wilson got away with it. He didn't die. He's off with Tricell, continuing onward, whatever he was planning on doing. Or at least whatever strain he was working with Tricell is going to carry on. Like, I'm just not sure. I'm not sure what's going on at the end of this, to be honest. Like I said, some cool stuff in here. It was an alright little series. The political aspect of it, also a little distracting. I wanted more of the horror. I wanted more of the survival element. I wanted more of the Resident Evil feel to it. I didn't really feel that a lot of the time throughout the series. It felt like more of like a political drama that happened to have like some stuff happen in it, kind of, every now and then. It had like one little moment per episode, and that was pretty much it. I don't know. I feel like the other animated films have been better, or at least more entertaining, more enjoyable. Maybe not better, but more entertaining and more Resident Evil like. So, like, I don't know. And this, like, just being like 20 some odd minutes, if you cut out the credits a piece, is really just one long movie. So I'm not sure why they just didn't go that route. It might have been a little more digestible if they just kind of trimmed out some of the fat and made this just like a film. Because that's what I thought it was when they announced it was a film. And then it turned out to be a series, and then it was only 4 episodes, and it was like 20 some minutes. I was like, I don't know. I feel like this could have been structured better. It definitely could have been more entertaining and better written. But it was all right. It was, as far as we are between Resident Evil content, having 8 having just come out and then the live action movie come out next month, it's not like we're starving for Resident Evil stuff at the moment. So it's just a like little nugget to kind of tide us over between. But yeah, didn't blow my mind. I don't regret watching it, but it's not like I wouldn't recommend anybody go out of their way, even as if you're a Resident Evil fan, to check it out. So guys, what do you think of it? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. But guys, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode and all the other episodes, as well as all the full lengths for the shows we cover here on the channel, you can check that out over on our Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, it gives you access to those as well. Before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends, Manny Share, Ryan Kerr, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yuri Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Peeling Zim, Mary Bradley, and Jeffrey Hale. Thank you guys so much for your support. But this has been Resident Evil Infinite Darkness, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.